Welcome to the NBASE-T Alliance booth here at 2015 Interop. My name is Carl Wilson. I'm a product line manager here at Intel. And I'm in the booth working with the NBASE-T Alliance members to actually showcase NBASE-T technology in action. So what is NBASE-T technology? Well, the concept behind NBASE-T technology really revolves around the drive to put more bandwidth into the access point. So the 802.11 AC Wave 2 has the capability to drive 3 gigabit and 6 gigabit into the client space. Now the challenge with that is to be able to deploy the Wave 2, you have to be able to have a pipe to the access points that actually can take care of the bandwidth. So what we have here in the demo is this Cisco 3850 switch, which is an access layer switch, either 36 ports of 1 gig and with 12 ports of 10G base T, or they have another version which is 24 ports of 10G base T. Now what makes this switch special is that, as you can see here with the blue, these ports signify that they're multi-gigabit capable. So they're capable of doing 100 megabit, 1 gigabit, 2.5 gigabit, 5 gigabit, and 10 gigabit. And it's the 2.5 gigabit and the 10 gigabit that's the NBASE-T technology in action. So what that allows me to do is, here's an example where in this switch I'm driving 10 gigabits from a traffic generator into these two 10 gig ports, which is an optional module, I understand, for this switch. And then I'm also showing 2.5 gigabit out of this switch into a reference design from Microsemi. So let's move off to the right. So coming out of the switch, talking to this is at 2.5 gig speeds is this Microsemi reference design. But you notice that we have access point reference designs from Cavium and Freescale, and both of these are NBASE-T capable. So this is 2.5 gig or 5 gig at each of the access points. So we're actually being able to show this technology in action here at the show. So moving to the left, here is a product by Fluke that's an NBASE-T capable network cable analyzer. There's a big spool of Cat6a from CommScope. So this is just kind of showing 100 meters here. Moving off to the left a little bit more, here's another reference design of a router from Freescale, 2.5 gig here. Here's a reference design from Quanta for just a PHY test. Here is a product by Microsemi, which is a power over Ethernet, which provides 2.5 gigabit, being able to drive power over the Ethernet. Another Quanta test board here, and here's a representation of the quad port, dual port, and single port 10G base T PHYs that are multi-gigabit capable. So moving back here, so we showed the Cisco switch, right, driving the 2.5 gig, and also attached to the switch on these two ports is a next generation dual port 1 gigabit product from, dual port 10G base T product from Intel that'll be launching later this year. And this product is actually capable of driving not only the 1 gig and 10 gig over copper, but as you can see here, I'm actually driving 5 gigabits over Cat5 cabling. So this will actually be able to augment what the access points are doing, but this is more a deployment that you would see in areas that would need more than 1 gigabit, where 1 gigabit pipe is the bottleneck, but are not able to, for whatever reason, to upgrade the cabling in the infrastructure. Okay? Now let's move off to the left. So again, here's a big spool of Cat5e. Off to my left here, but more, this is Tahuti Networks, and they're actually showing an end-to-end connectivity of 2.5 gigabit Ethernet as well, using NBASE-T. Here's an example where you can actually take this technology and put it into a Thunderbolt-based docking a Thunderbolt-based add-on device using 10G base T, or that would be potentially 2.5 and 5 gig capable. Here is a NBASE-T capable switch from Centec. Right now we're driving 5 gigabits. Over Cat5e cabling, so all this light green cabling here is coming from the switch at 5 gig. And then there's also at the very end a Xilinx FPGA that has the capability to do the 2.5 and 5 as well. So overall what we have is a really nice end-to-end story, and then we're showing some interoperability. And actually before the show I was able to take this product here, which is the next generation 10G base T from Intel, and connect it to the Tahuti network using this port here, which is the Cat5e, over 100 meters with 10 gigabit auto negotiation set, and using the NBASE-T capability, we're able to connect each endpoint at 5 gigabit speed. So we're actually showing real world application with technology that actually will be available from all of the NBASE-T members over the next months to come. Thanks a lot.